I am now connected. Oh, these are some cool holiday themes. What's up, everybody? It's Willie G, the online marketing stay-at-home dad. Let me grab one of these themes and see what happened. Well, check that out. They added some snow. Look at that. Is that awesome or what? They always give you a lot of stuff to play with here. That is really cool. All right, we'll stop that. All right, let's try this theme. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. I like that. That's cool. All right, I think I'm gonna run with one of these themes while I'm doing my live. These are pretty cool. I might change them up as I go. But all right, let me get this info going here. Finishing strong in 2017, starting out 2018 with a bang. I'm gonna cover a couple of areas, but before I get started, I'm gonna go through and talk about who I am and why I'm going to address these issues, because I know I've been there, guys. I'm one of the leaders in our group, and we're making some great things happen. I will show you our group here in a few. Let me just verify that I got sound and that I got stuff going on here. Oh yeah. I got sound, I got the visual, it's looking good. Fantastic. I got people jumping on the feed. This is why we do Facebook Lives. This is exactly why we do Facebook Lives. So, man, the numbers are going up. That's good. That's good. All right. Let me get one more thing opened up because I want you to see. And I'm going to talk about our leader in this group in particular. But we have some things that are rolling out, man. And I just want to show you, the realities of how we're doing this and our team and what we're doing and how we're blowing up, because this is crazy. I mean, I've never experienced anything like this. I mean, and I've been around and been in this industry for years. I've had the ups and downs, all that. But let's go ahead and pop some of these windows open and make sure we got that. Let's see. And I'm trying to find the last window that I really wanted open. Let's go to his, just go to his profile. We're pumped, excited, making some noise. I mean, and the thing is, here's the question: how do you finish out the year? How do you get to the point where you're at the end of the year and your team is growing? And that's the thing I really wanted to jump into. Let me go here and open this up because his picture was here. I want to show you some of the proof. What I'm doing is I'm opening up different pages because I'm showing proof. And one of my statements I mentioned earlier, how our team is just blowing up, and we've got people that are just making rank left and right. I want to show you some of those pictures is what I'm looking for. And for some reason, you know how it is when you get on live and you start doing things, and you start trying to get everything lined up, and then you can never find what you need. Isn't that crazy? I'm almost there. All right, but we're going to talk about our team. We're going to talk about our company. We're going to talk about leverage. We're going to talk about community. We're going to discuss all those things that most people are looking for when they actually go into a company and go into a business. A lot of them out there, a lot of these companies, and I know you've been there. You join a group or organization, you hear all the great things about it. You after you get in, you look for the person that brought you in. You look for your sponsor. Let's say sponsor. You look for that sponsor, and the next thing you know, poof, that person's in. Casper, man, they're ghosts. They're gone, and you're like, well, hey, what happened? Now before, when you were talking to them and when you were, they're recruiting you and they're trying to, they're trying to woo you to join their organization and their business, you could find them. But then, after you give them that money, boom, they are gone. I mean, disappeared. All right, here, and I think I finally found the big one because I wanted you to see our leader and see that he is an action taker and he makes things happen. And this team, this group, I got an individual that's on my group that he's tearing it up. And all right, I think we have everything in place. I need one more picture open. And that's going to be our little group, our little team, our little group. is growing fast. Yeah, also, and that's the thing that's really exciting about how this is setting up, because we're not really we're not really promoting our group super hard, but people are coming and they're checking us out. And our group is Go Legacy Network, and it's an open group. And what my partner and I, his name is Greg, we've set this group up and we're running, and we're running in conjunction with the other group. So let me get into the topic here. So how is it possible to finish out 2017 strong? How is it possible to finish out the year strong? Oh, and before I get any further, let me go into this one thing. We have an invitation going, guys. We have a hangout today, and it's phenomenal. I want to invite you to that hangout. Let me see if I can pop this open, and I will share a screen and I will show you. So make sure you go to golegacynetwork.com. When you go to golegacynetwork.com, we have an invite for a hangout, and you guys can get in. And actually, what it's for is our Self-Made Empire, or the leader in Self-Made Empire is going to have a huge Zoom, which is going to have all the community leaders and members and everybody there. And what we want to do is just have you check it out, have you come and see who we are. So that being said, let me get into the sharing screen thing. Let's see if I can make that happen. So share, let's go application window. Let's go to Chrome tab, let's do that. And it's going to be under serious. There we go, we'll get that one. All right, so now I'm sharing, here it is. So here's our team, here's our group, golegacynetwork.com. This is Greg and I, like I said. You come in here and check us out. Just for joining, you want to join us, jump in, you hit that first link. We got over $140 in training bonuses that we give to everybody just jumping in. Okay, we just want you to jump in, and we have a lot of education and marketing tools and things that we're going to really just filter in there to where you can get access to them for free. So here's the actual event, Self-Made Empire. Again, we're going to go to our group. If you go to our group or you go to my profile, you actually see a link to where you can watch the intro video. And Stephen, Rachel is going to be hosting this. And just register. It's free to register and jump in. I believe it's at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. Guys, we're excited about this. We want you to come and see who we are. I want you to jump in. And I'm going to talk to you and give you the reasons why you should, because this has just been, like I said, it's been crazy. All right, so let's go back to my main screen here. All right, so I'm going to share on that one right now. So let me see. I'm back in here. You got me. Okay, good. So I'm getting used to this. I'm Willie G, the online marketing stay-at-home dad. I'm out here in Norman, Oklahoma. I got 4 kids. I got a beautiful wife. She works her butt off for us. She's a chemist scientist. She's super smart. I'm the guy that's been around for a while. I'm a little tad older than she is. I'm the guy that's been around and been in and out of this market for many, many, many years. I've been in this market, this industry since 2007. I've been in affiliate marketing, MLM marketing, network marketing. If you did it, if you think about it, I've done it. I was that guy. As you can tell, I like to talk. So I was that guy that introduced the leaders and the top marketers on stage. I was that guy that would get out there and get belly to belly and making some things happen. I'm that guy that done all those things, and I hit those walls too, like many of you have when you're actually in the industry and you're network marketing, especially. You get out there and you're excited and you're jumping into your community and you're like, man, we're gonna make this happen, and I'm excited about this program and this is great. And then you go talk to your friends and family and they're like, nope, not for me, nope. And then you're like, okay, I'm in an NFL club. What do I do? What is the NFL club? Those of you with experience, you already know it's the No Friends Left Club, right? So you get in that club, and that's a horrible club to be a part of. Then you're like, what do I do now? Because you join this group, you join this industry, you join this program, and then you're looking for your sponsor, and your sponsor is nowhere to be found. You're like, okay, what do I do? We don't do any of that. I'm just making sure that's clear. We don't do it. We don't have to do any of that. And I'll talk a little bit about our product and our program. I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. The main thing for this this presentation is just to talk to you about community, okay? And community is so important. I got something in mind. Community is so important because you need that support. And I'm telling you specifically about what our community is bringing to the table. So let me go into, and again, I love this tool. It's called Be Live, right? And this thing is really awesome. Let's go to share desktop, tabs. Let me just go ahead and go through. I'll start on, I got people reaching out to me. Let me just go to mine and share that. All right, so here's my link. Here's my my profile. This is I'm Willie G. Here's Willie G's Network. If you go on Facebook.com, Willie G's Network, send me a friend request, guys, and hit me up. And we have a lot of free bonuses and things that we're giving away, and we're having a lot of fun here. As you can tell, I'm very active. Video. We have a channel also on YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. But yeah, just again, this is kind of an intro of who I am and what I'm doing. Here's our team. Here's our team. This is Self-Made Empire. Self-Made Empire is our community of leaders. And again, I'm going to go through what we're doing, how we're doing this, and why we're doing it. The community of leaders, where we're teaching you how to be self-made. We're actually teaching you how to have your own skill set, to give you a skill set to develop and grow, and not depend on a company. I know it sounds odd, but it's true. There's a lot of educational tools and things that we offer, and that we're actually working with the company that offers those tools and education, and where you can run by yourself. You don't have to lean on anybody else and depend on anybody else. And it is really cool and it's exciting to be here. Here's one of my team members. This guy is just knocking it out of the park. He's a producer. He's made the first rank and he's growing strong. Here's another team member with our Self-Made Empire. Super smart. His name's Taz. Taz and Tiana Smith, they're killing it, guys. They're growing. Not only that, they're growing the bank account. I'm tracking this guy, and man, he is just so smart. He knows this industry that we're in. Here's our leader. Here's the guy that set up Self-Made Empire, Stephen, Rachel, and Lanacia Rachel. I can't say enough about them. I've known them for years. And Stephen and Rachel, in a very short period of time of joining the company we're running with, has made a rank. You know, he's the second rank and soon to be hitting the third rank, and that's what he does. And I've run with him before, and he's just tearing it up. Going back to my page. All right, here's the invitation. Let me get out of the share screen. All right, so let's get back to what we need to talk about. Man, I got people lighting up my page. Everyone's now? It's funny when you jump on when you're jumping on a page and you're doing a presentation, people just, here you go. Hold on 1 second. I got somebody reaching out to me. Okay, let's do that. Maybe that's better. All right. Then they're concerned they can't see. And look at all these tools and how you manipulate this. There we go. That's cool. Let's do that. So let me go back to the pages that I had. Let's see if I can actually go through that one more time. That's my partner in crime. He's showing me that, hey, I need to do a better job of sharing. All right, so you can actually see that page there. That's my page. That's my profile. All right, he confirmed that I'm actually sharing this time. All right, let's go back here. Let's see. Add this to the broadcast. All right. And again, I'm getting used to this, guys. This application is really cool, but you got to go through and understand how the thing functions. Let me see if I can just turn pages. That would be awesome if I could do that. All right, I'll take that off. Let me add this back to the broadcast. Now, let's go to share on desktop. Let's do this. And let's go to this one. Now, let's see. I see Greg's face all over this too. It's funny. Let's see. Here, share. All right, let's go back and see if you have that in the background. Here we go. Okay. Now I got both pages in there. This is cool. Now I'm really understanding how this thing works and how it functions. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of some of this. Let's stop sharing. All right, let's stop sharing on this one. There we go. Now we just got my pie face. Here we go. All right. So let's go to my screen. And there's the invitation. There it is. There's the actual invitation. And I know you see that. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it, man. Here's the invite to come to the function that we have this afternoon around 5 o'clock. Okay? Now let me see if I can shift off this. And we'll stop sharing that. And we'll go to share screen, tab. And yes, thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. He's telling me you're welcome. So, oh, I love that guy. He's the tech guy. That's what we have him do all the technical stuff too, guys. I'm telling you. Let me go to see if I can share the tab where we're sharing the individuals in the group. All right, let's go here. Here's our group again, Self-Made Empire. Here's the actual group that you'll be joining when you're running with us. All right, and you stop sharing that. Go back here. I'll just do these one by one. Here's one of the individuals that's made rank within our group. His name is Rodney. Rodney is killing it. He's tearing it up. And I've already covered that. Real go-getter. And we have a lot of leaders that are doing the same thing within the group. Okay, stop that. And I shared that. I'm going to go ahead and close these as I stop sharing. So that way, oh, you're killing me, dude. All right. Let me move on because now he's telling me he can't see anything, and I'm not understanding that. I can split screen. I can split screen here. Let's see what that does. There we go. Let's see this. Maybe this will actually stay on there. Okay, desktop is sharing your screen. So now you should see my screen and see Steve and Rachel. We'll give it a second. Maybe it's got to settle. See Steve and Rachel, the leader we have within our group and organization. I have a tendency to move around too fast. I know that's what's going on. I'm changing the pages way too fast. So I need to slow down. I'm too excited, guys. I'm too excited about what we have going on. I really am. Okay, now I know you saw that one. All right, so let's go on with what I came here to say. So, and I'm not even getting that, Greg. I'm not understanding why you're not seeing anything. Greg is telling me that now he's not seeing anything at all. See nothing. Okay. But we will skip over that and just go to the main page. Can you see me? Because I know I can see me. I can see me in the broadcast. He's saying he sees nothing. Hold on, let me reach out to him. I'm not understanding this. Okay, now we got it. All right, so, all right, maybe I still got to fine tune my skills with sharing the screen here with the Be Live because I thought I had it down. I had all the pages open. And it says here, I'm using the functions. It says share your desktop. And I'm hitting share my desktop. It's really simple. Share entire screen. I'm hitting share entire screen. And you guys should be seeing what I see. It's really simple. Yep, you're seeing the screen. I can see it. So I see. There it is. Add to the broadcast. Now I know you can see it because I've added it to it. So it's kind of weird how that piece is working out. Let me try one more time on something because I need to show you two screens for sure. And hopefully you can see these as I'm looking at them. So you should be able to see the lead capture page that I have now on my screen. And I'm sure I'm going to get the word from Greg here in about 2 seconds that you can see it or not. And the word is, can you see it? We got to have some success with this thing. Technology is amazing, isn't it? He says no. Okay, so there's something that I'm not doing right. It's got to be. All right, let me get back to me. Enough on that. I should be back over here to be messing around with technology. All right, so you should be able to. All right, I see you. Okay, great. Now we can see me. Man, I'm not understanding, but it's okay. I'll get back to it. I'll figure it out and master that piece. You know, it takes time to master. I've only been using it a few times. So, get to my point. Why is our group growing so fast in December? Bottom line is we have several things that have already been in place that Stephen Rachel has implemented many, many years ago. With Self-Made Empire, there's a lot of support and community and love and respect within the organization as it is. And you'll see that today when you come. I'll put the link in my profile. If you go to golegacynetwork.com, you actually see the link to where you can actually join us and get an idea and a flavor of what we're doing and how we're growing, guys. Support, unity. The leadership, we have lots of leaders that are implementing all kinds of different techniques, man. Stephen's a video master. He does a lot with video marketing. He's a leader within another company I was a part of also, and he just brings a lot to the table. You know, I've learned a lot working with him. I learned a lot working with other individuals. As you can tell, we're always stepping out there doing video broadcasting, using tools for video, just making a lot of things happen with video, and that's the way you want to get the word out. Real quick, I'll give you here's a golden nugget. Here's a golden nugget for how to get the word out when you're actually marketing, promoting whatever business you have. Okay, go through, and I was not a person that loved Facebook groups in any way, shape, or form, but Facebook groups now, if you know how to use them, will bring you a ton of free leads. And what we did yesterday, we went through, we set up, and we actually did a live presentation yesterday, and we had it in a few Facebook groups doing that, and building engagement and building community and having conversation with people in those groups. We have a lot of views, have people coming to watch the information we put out there. Yesterday we had over, I think we had 1,000 views on a presentation that we showed. We got 1,000 views in a little over an hour. And we got, I don't know, I think the final count was like 15 leads, 16 leads that people came through and went through our funnel, free. We didn't pay a ton of money. We didn't pay for advertising. We didn't pay for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads. It's a matter of, you work with us and we'll show you exactly how we do it and how we actually get the word out, just like I'm doing today. As you can tell, I'm not the tech savvy person. Again, I'm learning how to use this tool, and we're still working. My team's still growing. We're still getting ahead, and we're still making some things happen. All right. So our community, we bring a lot to the table as far as support, education, positioning within the community too. Positioning as far as what we're building. We're going to talk about that here in a few. But I'll tell you my story. Running with Stephen, I've done that before. He's a great marketer. He's a great leader. Everyone that's on the team highly respects him, and I respect and love the guy. He's out in Las Vegas, and he's just making it happen. This group, this team, this business that we're plugged in now, the product is amazing because the product is not. It's not a potion or lotion. It is not something that you have to sell. And within the group and organization, you don't have to go get people. I want to make sure those two things are well established. And lastly, I'll say this too. Again, you don't have to go get people. There's not a product that you have to convince somebody to buy. The product is money. Okay? The product is education. The product is teaching you and giving you the ability to have a skill set to where you can actually produce and make your own and leave a legacy for your family. That's the product. And lastly, positioning. When I talk about positioning, I'm personally, when Stephen, a while back, this is a funny story. A while back, he was doing the initial presentation, the launch, if you would, for what he was about to get into. And I got on the call. My wife was driving, and we were coming back from visiting our friends and family in Atlanta and Georgia. And we were just having a great time. And then I said, oh, yeah, he's doing a launch or something. I got to check out. When Steven says, hey, I'm doing something, you jump on, right? I jumped on the call. Within minutes, I knew. And I reached out to him while he was doing the presentation. He was doing the presentation live. I reached out to him, and he was on his phone. He grabbed his phone. He was on his phone, and he was like, okay, all right, guys, all right. My phone is lighting up. I got to let you know that, yes, I'm making note of who's reaching out first, and we'll get you signed up. And I was one of the first people to join him. That's significant within our compensation plan, and I'll explain that. In our compensation plan, it is special, guys. It is built in a way to actually, number one, have you where you can serve others. Number two, have you to where you can actually help others build. And number three, it's simple and easy. And again, I want to reiterate this. You don't have to go get people. If you choose to plug into this system and become a customer, you're going to win. Okay, you will win. Number two, within our system, all you need to do is actually share this with 2 people. When you share this with 2 people, your system's free, okay? Your system is absolutely free, and that's significant. There's a lot of companies out there that just don't do that. You have to recruit, bring in X amount of people. You know, you have to go out there and build up a team of like a small universe or city. You know, and you got to go out there and do all these things and jump through these hoops. Not so with our organization or company. If you want details, just go to that link, okay? And I already have a link that I've posted up in the header. And if I don't, I will actually put that link in. Let me hide this. And I would do this. I would throw a link in the header now while I'm talking about this. And then this link is just a one-pager. What I mean by one-pager, it's going to lead you straight into the information. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want you, not a lead capture page, you know, we're not trying to, we just want you to get the information, and we want you to see what we're talking about, because we do have a group presentation this afternoon, 6 p.m. I think Eastern. And if you go to golegacynetwork.com, go to our group page, you will see, yes, it's 6 p.m. Eastern. You will see what we're about and see what the whole community is doing, okay? So anyway, so I joined Steven, and I was so excited about it. And I went out, you know, immediately saw it, got my few people in. And you know, again, once you get your 2, you're free. Now, once you get your 3 people, you open up the floodgates. That's when you're qualified to actually receive income. And here's the interesting part. So within this system, again, understand Steven Rachel's history and the people he's working with, they personally brought in 200 to 300 people, let's say that, and he's built teams in the thousands, 2,000 to 3,000. We're starting now to do kind of like a pre-launch for SME going through until 2018, making sure you understand positioning where you are and the opportunity you have to jump in with us now, okay? One of the first people to run with him, I'm on that top row, and as he's bringing people in, they go one way. We only go 3 wide, and we go tight, only 3 wide. Okay, so when you get your 2, what we say your expense is free 99. Okay, free 99, and then once you get your 3rd person, you're qualified to actually start receiving income. Now, I want you to get this. It doesn't matter. It does not matter if you're a customer, great. Your customer run with us, that's fantastic. You get your 2, share this with 2 people, and your system's free, great. You know, there will be a team built within your organization, but you will not have access until you personally have 3 people, okay? Now, that being said, it's going to happen. With those, I was one of the lucky ones. There's several others that are in that position also, and we're out there getting the word out, and we're building, and we're blessing other people because we get to actually help them by, you know, just putting people basically within the organization. We get to help them. It's that simple. So the product, again, I said, is money. What do I mean by that? We are actually in a system to where you have professionals that are investing. You have professionals that are actually plugging in to making money for themselves. And you actually get to set up accounts. And these accounts get to actually run parallel with their accounts. And when they make profits, you make profits. It's hands-free. So literally, I mean, quite literally, you get to make profits hands-free. And on top of that too, and here's a kicker, you can actually use your cell phone, just use your cell phone, and use your cell phone and make money by copying and pasting, okay? And imagine that, copying and pasting with your cell phone and making money that way. It is really the simplest, easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I kid you not. So we're having a lot of excitement with it. And our team, we have the support, we have the leadership, we have the right company. Company's 4 years old. Again, go to the link that's on my header here, golegacynetwork.net/team SME. Get all the information that you want from there. I'll have another link posted in there that actually the other link that we post in there will actually give you access to all the bonuses that we have. We're giving out free training. Our group, Go Legacy Network, Greg and I are giving out free training. We're giving out free marketing tools. We're giving out, at one point you join us, you're going to get over $2,500 in software, plugins, Facebook training, Instagram training, anything you need. We're going to give that to you for just joining our group, our specific group. Okay, so reach out to me or Greg, just messages through golegacynetwork.com. And then, you know, we'll run with you. We'll help you get everything set up, and we'll help you walk through the process of getting your system set up too. This is easy. This is easy. I've spoken to the past few days about 3 or 4 people, and they're involved in all these different companies. Bitcoin's the craze. You know, imagine this. Imagine making money off Bitcoin and not owning any Bitcoin. With what we do, it's possible. There's a lot of people that are actually making money from Bitcoin and not owning it. Now, if you're curious about that, you need to message me and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so here's the bottom line. We've been there. We understand where you are. We understand the pain. We understand, you know, having that auto ship, that huge $200, $500 a month auto ship. You know, some of you are out there, you're married to your company, and you're going to stay with that company no matter what, even though you're not making any money. Even though it's a bill, basically it is. It's a bill. You know, we don't have that. Our product is money. Make sure you get that. Okay. I understand that you're in a situation where you have to recruit. You have to recruit. We have to recruit. We don't really necessarily are telling you to recruit. If you actually get into our company or group or organization, you share this with 2 people, your system's paid for. Okay. There's no monthly auto ship. Your system's paid for. With 2 people. 3 people, you're qualified to receive income. Okay, so get that and understand how huge that is. Next, there's that 80-20 rule. Usually we're out there hustling, and you know, really 20% of the people that you're talking to do 80% of the work. Okay, that is leverage here. Okay, so if you have that here, you want to bring customers in and customers, but that you can use that to your advantage here, running with us. Okay, it's a huge advantage. Okay, with us, you don't have the leaky bucket syndrome, and I already gave you a reason why. You get in the company, you understand, you plug into the educational piece, and it's going to take you time. It'll take you time to learn what we're doing, but you know what? Day one, you can actually plug into that mirror account, that system I was telling you about. You can start making money day one. That's unheard of. So while you're learning and you're getting an education and developing a skill set, you actually are making money at the same time and generating income. It's crazy. Okay, no more struggling. You can bring a newbie marketer who's brand spanking new, that's excited about being online or in network marketing and affiliate marketing, and actually have them produce for you. And actually have them to actually stay with you and not go anywhere, because you can show them how to get plugged in and it's done. And actually, be honest with you, when I say show them, you send them to a link and we have all the training and the guidance to set everything up. It's automatic. It's there. It's called a 72-hour program or something like that. 72 hours to get set up. No NFL club, no lack of direction. I mean, we have every single thing covered. Okay. Here's the last thing. And this is huge. And those of you that have experience will understand the significance of what I'm about to say. Within our group, an organization, our company, okay, and a disclaimer, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is going to work automatically for you and that you're going to make all this money in the world. I'm not saying that, but I am telling you that there are people that are doing it, that we're actually making this happen, and that we're actually growing, okay? And 2018 is going to be insane. So that being said, you get in our organization, you know, and I told you, you only go 3 wide. You share this with 2 people, your system's free. The third person, you're qualified for income. As you're building or you're sharing, the people that have brought you in, they're sharing, those people fall within your organization. So once you have 12 people in your organization, your personal organization, you'll be at a point where you're making $600 a month. I didn't say $600 one time, $600 a month with just 12 people. And again, I said this before, the network marketing company I was just in, I had to recruit a small city just in order to get that amount of money, you know, because you only made like $1.20 per person you brought in who bought soap. We don't do any of that. Okay, this is so huge. I want you to get this. Okay, so 12 people, $600 a month. You take that income that you're making, you can put it back into your system and make even more money. It's crazy. It's crazy simple. So understand the position, understand what I'm offering, understand with the leverage, the piece that we have. And lastly, but not least, go to golegacynetwork.com. See, we're having an event, and it's at 6 o'clock Eastern today. Jump in the event, plug in. You'll get to see Steven, some of the other leaders, Taz. I'll be there. Rodney, we have a lot. Rodney, I just noticed all the comments. Rodney's here now. Rodney's making it happen. My brother is killing it. Aja, hey, what's up? I see you. Yeah, I know I gotta get a handle on all this, how to share screen thing, and I'll get that down. But I'm just excited. You know, I'm gonna get the word out. Hopefully, I'll get to do another shorter hangout here in a little while before we actually kick that thing off. And I thank you guys for being here. Again, go to the link that's on the screen now. It's golegacynetwork.net/team SME. Get the information, digest it. Come and check us out. Join us and jump in. You won't regret it. All right, this is Willie G. You guys have a great day. Take it easy. Bye.